Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sreekumar. The class is for 6th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let us begin the class.
Dear students, we are entering into a new chapter number 17, Geometrical Constructions, a very important chapter. The term geometry is a little bit new for you. Geometry is a branch of mathematics mainly dealing with measurement, especially things related with our own construction on Earth. You studied about figures like rectangle, square, triangle. All these come under the scope of geometry because it is talking about the different shapes that we studied. When the matter construction comes, as it comes in your mind, making something, building something with the help of geometrical figures and approach. So in fact, this is a very practical part of mathematics where you will be studying about how do we do construction of small things like a very small SIM card or a SD card, as well as how do we make big buildings and flyovers, etc., with the help of mathematics, where we will be drawing all these things in a paper, even to simply make a small thing which is there with you in your even if it is your small instrument box or a small sharpener, in that a shape to be made, a drawing to be made, a measurement to be done, then only it can be really made in a factory. So such things are referred as constructions here, where you will be primarily learning about very irregular geometrical figures which already learned, like point, line, angle, triangle, rectangle, square. Now we will be learning little more about how do we relate the sides of it, size of it, etc., in the topic of geometrical constructions. So we will be applying the concept of a geometrical idea in various fields. One of the picture given over here is of a person constructing a building. We know that while constructing a wall or a building, they need to make it exactly upright, right? Exactly upright the wall should be, otherwise it will fall. So what the mason will be doing to keep it exactly upright? See, there is a string and a weight over here which is keeping it over here to check that whether it is exactly upright. This exactly upright is a concept connected with our geometrical construction, where we say exactly upright as perpendicular. Perpendicular means exactly upright. Perpendicular means 90 degree if you measure with a protractor. That means this will be having an angle 90 degree over here. Have you looked at the street light or any lamp post on the roadside? We have seen a lamp post like this on the roadside, straight, upright. If it is a little bit slanting to one side or other side, naturally there is every chance that in a strong wind it will fall down. Otherwise also it will not look good, look beautiful, I would say. That also remain upright and straight. If you go there and make a measurement of it, whether it is straight with the ground, is it a 90 degree over here, it will be. That means this 90 degree angle or upright is having a meaning of perpendicular, is a first construction that we must learn or we must understand. That means there should be two lines intersecting right angle with each other. Understood? So let us learn about how to construct a perpendicular line with respect to another line. That is the first construction or first understanding we are going to make. For that we need certain things from the instrument box, the geometry box otherwise, where you will be using to draw a perpendicular on a given line. Okay, what are the things required in that situation? Now let us try to understand drawing perpendicular little more practically. Your instrument box is having a ruler or a scale. Take out the ruler, then the pencil. Draw a line on which we are going to draw the perpendicular line. A perpendicular line is a line which is having a measure 90 degree with respect to each other. Okay, for that you are having a set square in your instrument box. This is a set square. The peculiarity is that two sides of this set square, especially this side and this side, are perpendicular to each other 90 degree. So we'll make use of that particular side in order to draw the perpendicular towards the already drawn given line. Let us draw a perpendicular using the pencil. Now these two lines are 90 degree with each other, otherwise they are perpendicular with each other. This is what is the primary knowledge concept about perpendicular line. And if you use a protractor and measure it, it will appear that it is 90 degree here on both sides. You can also draw a perpendicular using the other instrument in your geometry box, which is named as protractor. A protractor is having a measurement 90 degree that you know, and you need a ruler and pencil. You will be drawing a perpendicular using a protractor also. For that you should draw a line first, just like before, and decide where to make the 90 degree or a perpendicular. Put the protractor there and mark 90 degree. Here it is. And remove the protractor. Bring back the scale. Draw the line in such a way that it is perpendicular to the given line. Understood? If you name this line, you can name it as AB, and the line drawn meet at a point which can be named as M. So this PM line segment is perpendicular to the line AB, and we represent PM as perpendicular, and a presentation like this shows that it is perpendicular line to AB. Understood? These are something very fundamental and the first type of construction that you should learn. There is another way of drawing perpendicular line. It is by using compass, and that is considered to be mathematically more true, and that is going to be more frequent for you in the coming years. Frequently you will be drawing perpendiculars, perpendicular bisector, and bisecting an angle, circle, etc. using compass. Now here in this chapter and in this video you will be learning about how to draw a perpendicular using a compass. That is what is next. Compass, you know, you are familiar with the compass in your instrument box, and you will be taking out the compass along with me if possible, using your compass and notebook that you have. You will be constructing along with me the perpendicular to the given line. For that, what all we require? We require, first of all, the scale we need, by the ruler. Then you need the compass, and you need the pencil for drawing the line on which we are going to draw the perpendicular line. So let us do it more practically. Hope that you also will try to do it along with me. First, what I am going to draw is, I have decided to draw a perpendicular to this particular line. A line will be having its own arrowheads, so you should mark arrowheads, and line will be having its own name. Let us mark this line as MN. Okay, and let us take a point over here and name it as K, so that we can draw a perpendicular at this point. Where to draw the perpendicular with respect to MN? So what I have to do is, I have to mark that point and name that point. I have named it as point K. Bring the compass to that particular point. The compass is fixed at A, and take a measurement of your choice, any measure. Don't make it so big because it will go out of page or out of screen. A particular span you can take of your choice, and you will be marking on both sides here, and you will turn the compass and mark here. Simply put an arc. Take out the compass, just increase the expansion, bring it like this as I am showing, and draw an arc. Take the compass to the other side. There are no measurements, simply expansion increased a little. Yes, these two arcs are meeting at a point, and through this point and the K which we have drawn earlier, if you draw a line, that line will be perpendicular to the given line. That's the principle. And this is more scientific and more accurate than using set square and protractor. Please note that. This way we can draw a perpendicular on the given line. You can mark this as KT and these points as AB if you wish to name it and explain it. The arcs are at A and B. The perpendicular drawn is at K, and the perpendicular is named as KT, and here it is perpendicular. This is a way by which we can draw a perpendicular to the given line at a point with the help of a compass. Understood? Okay, so now you know how to draw a perpendicular using set square, which you did first, using protractor second, and now using compass, drawing perpendicular at a point on line. Okay, my dear students, there are little more interesting constructions are in this chapter, which will be done in the next video, and it is very important because we will continue with compass now. Set square and protractor we will leave aside. As I told you, more important and more frequent is compass, so we'll go with that in the next video. Don't miss it. Meanwhile, you will be drawing more and more perpendiculars, and whatever is asked to draw in the exercise given, practice set number 39 of your textbook, and will become smart enough to do the rest of the exercise in after the next video. Okay, thank you.
Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.